And there was times when she became like a slasher. She became frightening. Like she was like almost up there with Pennywise and Freddy and the T-1000, all the motherfuckers. Okay, Wanda was no joke, and when she came on screen, you were like on the edge of your seat like this, like, oh shit, what the fuck is she in? She did not play around. Alright, y'all, the time has finally come. Doctor Strange Into the Multiverse of Madness finally drops. Took my son to go see it today, and this is a non-spoiler review, but to anybody that has little kids, probably don't take your kids to go see this, okay? So yeah, like I said, no spoilers. I'm gonna try not to spoil as much as possible, but look here. This went from being like a superhero movie to it turned into a horror movie very quick. But it makes sense why it became a horror movie because look who's behind it. Sam Raimi. Yes, Mr. Evil Dead himself. And man, let me tell you something. There's Evil Dead sprinkled all over here with some Army of Darkness, with some Darkman. Like, yo, Sam Raimi, his flavor's all over this, man. And then Danny Elfman, of course, did the score. So, yeah, this movie could not lose, and it didn't lose. Wasn't what I expected, though. Because with the movie called In the Multiverse of Madness, I'm expecting some madness, craziness, balls to the wall, just ultimate multiverse, like just, foolishness with like all kinds of cameos and stuff. And didn't get that. Didn't get that, but it didn't bother me because this was, to me, I thought it was a good story, man. This felt like a Doctor Strange movie, and it was like kind of like to the point, not really confusing. Because even my son, he's 6 years old, and my son was even able to follow it somewhat, for the most part. So yeah, not a real complicated film. And I gotta say, Elizabeth Olsen as Wanda Maximoff. I think she, even though this is a Doctor Strange movie, and yes, Benedict Cumberbatch kills it in the role as usual, but Elizabeth Olsen steals the show as fucking Wanda. Let me tell you, she was scary, sexy, menacing, all at the same damn time. Wanda did not play around. And there was times when she became like a slasher. She became frightening. Like, she was like almost up there with Pennywise and Freddy and the T-1000, all the motherfuckers. Okay, Wanda was no joke. And when she came on screen, you were like on the edge of your seat like this, like, oh shit, what the fuck is she in? She did not play around. Okay, so yeah, there's not a lot I can say about this without going into details about spoiling it, but I will say this movie is a fun time. It's a great time. Good story. I did not get bored. I did not fall asleep not one time, and I was nervous coming in here because I worked very hard today, man, out in the sun. Okay, my face is probably still red and shit, and I was just afraid of coming in here, getting that recliner, and going to sleep. But no, surprisingly, I stayed up. Didn't even get sleepy. So that just goes to show how good of a movie this is. And yes, it wouldn't be a Marvel movie if there was no end credit scene. So there are two end credit scenes, stay for both of them. And one of them, I guess somebody's gonna explain because I was like, I don't quite know what just happened, but okay, I'm with it. At the end, this movie gave me what I wanted, even though I was expecting like some real craziness. Like, okay, I'm gonna watch some reviews, and I wonder how people are gonna compare it to another movie called Everything, Every Place, All at Once. If I'm saying that right, I haven't seen that yet, but I heard as far as like multiverse shit, like that's like really bonkers and crazy and off the wall. So I want to see how people compare those two movies. But this movie wasn't that really that crazy and off the wall. I mean, unless you've never seen a Sam Raimi movie, all right. If you've never seen a Sam Raimi movie, then I can see you kind of being like kind of creeped out by this. All right. Even my son, he covered his eyes a few times, and he was like, that was some scary stuff in there, some jump scares. I said, yeah, that's Sam Raimi for you. But I grew up on this guy's movie, so I'm numb to it. If I see a Sam Raimi movie, I know what I'm getting. But if you really don't know his work, then you might be like, damn, that's kind of dark for a Marvel movie. You know what I'm saying? And there's some dark shit in here where it almost kind of it told the line of rated R. You know what I mean? But yeah, overall, man, I had a great time with this movie. I definitely want to see it again. Some surprises, some stuff that's gonna make you say, yeah, some pops that we got some good pops from the crowd, including myself. I yelled out and I cursed. My son told me, you're cursing. I'm like, I'm sorry, but that moment was so cool. I had to curse. I'm sorry. It is what it is. So, anyways, y'all, Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness gets an A. All right, I enjoyed it, man. Okay, even the newcomer, the girl, I believe her name was America. Good job by her. I loved the dynamic between her and Strange. Strange kind of has this this fatherly thing over her where he wants to look after her, and you know what I'm saying, she's like this scared kid who's got these powers that don't know how to control him, and Strange kind of helps her out. You know, stuff we kind of seen that before, but you know, I did like the relationship between the two of them. But yeah, I guess the theme of this movie is loss and coping with loss and the decisions that you make as far as how you deal with that loss and the consequences that come behind it. Yeah, Marvel always knows how to come with the moral shit. You know what I'm saying, to really make you look into yourself. You know, Michael Jackson, man in the mirror, and look at yourself and make that change. You know, I recommend watching the first Doctor Strange again. You know, to refresh your memory. Watch that first Doctor Strange again. Watch WandaVision and What If. All right. And as far as like, yeah, I say just watch What If, WandaVision, and Doctor Strange, the first one. And I think you'll be up to speed when you watch this, you know. Anyways, y'all, what you think about the movie? Comment freely below. Let me know what you thought about it. If you like and dig this content, hit that like and subscribe, notification bell in the corner. And if you want to donate to the channel, there is a, not super chat, but it's like a super chat, but it's for individual videos. It's called Super Thanks. And if you want to donate to the channel, feel free. I won't be mad at you. Anyways, this is Rashad G signing out. See you in the next video.